I'm in a very casual, not caring mood. Took the day off yesterday, chilled, did some stuff around the house. Relaxed after spending all goddamn Sunday doing homework. Like, I legit spent 7 hours on Sunday doing my programming assignment. It took that fucking long.
So this all we have tonight?
The new mage, he's on BNet, but I don't know if he's getting on. I'm gonna see if he's still on BNet so I can ask him. He might have popped off already. Yeah, he did. He popped off. I guess I can add him on Discord. What's that guy's name? Oh, it starts with a T. That's there it is. Oh, it's T-I-T. Fucking Warden was in here talking earlier. Why is he not? Well, he's not even online in Discord. Smack some bitches.
Is it worth even going with just 4 of us?
I don't fucking know, man. I mean, it is about that time.
Could do like a Mythic Plus or something.
Look, double healers. How would you queue into like double healers? It just seems silly. I'm gonna let those healers hang. I'm not gonna invite 2 fucking healers when we don't have anything else to the 4 people right now. Yeah, if we don't go, we'll do like a Mythic Plus or something. I don't have a key on any of my tunes except for my Death Knight. I didn't care.
Key at all. I think Jackie has a key on her Druid.
Yeah, I did my Death Knights yesterday because he had 880 essence and I wanted to buy a legendary, so I did that. I got the chest piece for tanking. It's not bad. I just wish I actually had a good pair of legs to replace the leg legendary I was using, or a belt, but I don't. So I replaced the 950 with a 1000 instead of, and I'm stuck wearing a 110, or not 110, 910. But
That's the lightning.
oh, so when I played on the beta on Saturday, they changed bolster again. Unless, I don't know if you kept up with it, but instead of just being a flat armor bonus, it now only affects your last stand, reducing the cooldown, and while it's active, you block all attacks. It just blocks all. I don't remember if it's specifically melee, but it just says blocks all. but that's what I remember reading.
Powered as fuck.
I know it does. It sounds OP as shit. Because if it does block more than just physical attacks, that's a 30% reduction on like everything. But I have a feeling it's just physical because I don't exactly remember the words. Just know that it blocks attacks while it's up. But I think it also has a shorter duration, so it's not up like right now. It lasts for fucking 15 seconds. Yeah, I don't think it lasts for 15 seconds. I think it lasts a lot shorter. But IP's still on GCD, and most of the other talents are meh. I'm kind of sad that they put Devastator on the same tier as Vengeance. I mean, we can have Indomitable and Devastator, or Indomitable and oh fuck him. Man, I wanted that. But we can have Indomitable and Vengeance, but I don't know that But they also put Booming Voice on that same tier. So it's Booming Voice, Devastator, and Vengeance, which seems pretty shitty.
The one I see a lot of people, I think, run Booming Voice.
Well, that seems because... So, I'm inclined to side with what Sko said for the moment until I play it and see it myself. And he said that currently, with Rage Gen not being based off of damage taken and what you generate, like it is right now, he says single target, it feels very slow, and Rage Gen is minimal. But multi-target, it feels great, it feels normal, and Rage is more plentiful. So I think, and in his video, he said, you know, I'm picking Booming Voice for just an easier time for rage generation in all scenarios, single target, and you know. So that seems to make the most sense to me, at least at the moment.
Yeah, apparently it made Fury better.
Yeah, I saw that. Their
nasty damage.
Their GCD shit is like fixed. Cause I watched Preach's video and he was like, oh my god, this is like the biggest FU to the GCD. And I was like, good. I'm glad. They needed to fix it before it went live. But then I was also watching Bellular's video about the AP. Because apparently it was going to be like, the scaling was going to be like it is now, where you have to just like keep grinding to unlock traits. And it ramped up in difficulty like it did at the beginning. But now he said they've kind of nerfed the shit out of it, and it's almost trivial. And he said it kind of puts them in a bind where if they make it too hard, it becomes annoying and you feel like you have to play the game a lot more than what you would want to, because it's like you have to grind it out like we did this expansion. Then on the other hand, nerfing into the ground means that AP is arbitrary, and it kind of means nothing. You get the points really quickly, really easy, and then you're done. You don't have to do anything else until, you know, the next content patch.
Yeah, I thought they were making it so like you get more Azerite or AP if you did world quests and stuff like that, opposed to as if you did like a dungeon, because you're getting gear from a dungeon, so you're not getting as awarded as much AP.
Yeah, but
quest, you get more AP and less gear.
Well, see, the thing is, he said that world quests tend to dry up pretty quickly, and he also said that going that way, people that didn't want to do this other form of content to get AP is going to put them in a difficult spot, especially if they get a piece of gear that has a high item level, but they can't unlock any of the traits. Like if the requirement requires, you know, artifact level 10 or whatever, and it's, you know, significantly higher item level than what they're wearing, of course people are going to put on the higher item level piece whether they get the artifact, like the trait bonus or not, which then puts people in a bad spot. So what they've done is they've nerfed it to where it's almost negligible.
Yeah, but your Azurite gear doesn't have stats on it besides stamina and your main stat.
Well, yeah.
Stamina and strength if you're a warrior.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that. It's just, it seems weird that they're like saying, okay, collect this like resource, experience, whatever you want to call it, and the unlock traits in this gear that you have. But you have to have a certain trait number in order to unlock certain gears traits. And like, I don't know, it feels like player progression is going to be way too centered around it, which is really difficult in regards to how you're going to balance the difficulty. Because like the one thing that's nice is that it's bound to a neck piece, and you can use that neck piece for any spec. Doesn't matter. Not like weapons where they have individual traits for each one. So switching specs, it's going to be a lot easier. And then hopefully with being able to you know, have an easier time acquiring the AP, unlike now, like at the beginning, it'll make it so that if people want to swap classes, it won't be as detrimental to having to start that grind all over again. So, I mean, I think it has some good stuff, but it's going to be pretty arbitrary depending on how easy they do make it.
Let's do mythic pluses. It's cool.
Yeah, it seems like it's the thing to do, because it's been about 15 minutes, or no, it's only been like 10 minutes. Yeah, about 10 minutes. Yeah. Well, no. You know, it's funny because Warden asked to come. He said asked if he could tag along, and I said it's fine. And then he just disappeared. So I'm gonna give it 10 more minutes, and that's gonna be the max. If nobody else from Guild shows up in 10 minutes, then we're just gonna do Mythic Plus, I guess, and go do something else or nothing. Not even Mally's on. Like, he was on earlier and he's not on now. He's not even checked Discord. I don't have it on BNet, so I can't see that. I'm actually changing it to 8:55, so in 8 minutes. I wanted to end on a 5. Wow. This is so I didn't really notice. But I'm noticing it now, obviously. But my my CPU load for my frame, like for everything, it's sitting at 30, 35, maybe a little higher percent in terms of CPU usage, and that's with the stream turned on. Whereas on my non-hyper threaded chip, just my i5, it was like 70%, sometimes peaking a little higher. It's just laughable. so I could technically render at a higher resolution instead of 720p. I wouldn't have to downscale to 720. I could just do 1080.
Are you ready to have 2 commanding shouts as a cooldown?
Oh, you're talking like the battle shout and then commanding?
No, you're gonna commanding shout 1, and I'm gonna commanding shout 1.
Oh.
Because Proc gets commanding shout 2.
Yeah, no, I was like, I thought you meant like me alone. I was confused. I knew Pratt was getting a shout. I just didn't understand the way you were phrasing it.
Yeah, so like, when it's cooldown time, it's like you can command a shout and then we can chain that shit.
Yeah, and we get the battle shout buff back too.
And Fury gets victory rush back.
That's good, cause straight healing from Bloodthirst only, and then Frenzy regen on like a 2-minute cooldown is pretty bullshit.
Yeah.
That kills a lot of Fury survivability solo.
Unless you use the one charge thing that made
Yeah.
heal you for an extra 300, but it's like
Yeah, when you charge, you get 300% healing. Let me just try and work that into my rotation while I'm out in the world. That's annoying. That was really bad. I mean, I get that Fury's supposed to be a berserker that, you know, just goes crazy and destroys shit, and healing's not a real thing for them, but the minimal amount of healing from Bloodthirst, especially while leveling and gearing up, doing solo content, was pitiful. Obviously, you want to be able to kill it before you die, but it's just sometimes the mob is just too strong. So
yeah, I'm just torn between DK and Warrior.
for DPS,
Yeah.
I haven't seen the DK changes. I want to look at that. I already have all my characters copied over.
There's not much change for like the DPS specs. That's kind of why I want to play one. Because like they caked Apocalypse into Unholies, so it's not like it's like a talent or anything. It's
just built in.
Yep.
That's good.
The only thing that they did is they combined it, Gargoyle and
Dark Arbiter.
One talent.
Yeah.
One, and they made it a talent now. So so even if you don't use Dark Arbiter, you don't get Gargoyle anymore.
Okay.
But nobody uses it on beta right now because you don't have the haste. So you go with the Unholy Frenzy, which they changed that to it's a cooldown where it just grants you haste.
Interesting.
It's like a minute. It's a minute and a half cooldown or something like that.
Huh. Yeah, I was seeing well, I was planning on looking at some of the other tanks.
Bloods.
But I don't think I'm gonna. I heard Blood is really fucking boring, and it's just meh. Cause that's what I watched, and that was his thought.
It's slow right now because you don't have the haste.
Yeah.
But it's still as strong as it.
Yeah, he never said it was. I never thought it was weak, and neither did Preach. It's just he said it's not fun to play in any respect. He said I have zero fun playing this. I'm effective. I have utility, but it's boring as fuck.
And you don't have the leash utility anymore.
Yeah.
Was like one of the biggest things about Blood DKs.
Yep. I mean, I already think Blood DKs currently are boring as fuck. Like I just don't enjoy the way it plays. It's just, I don't know.
Could you imagine playing it on beta before Legion, where they weren't gonna give it, where they didn't have Blood Boil?
Well, yeah, no, I couldn't, because Blood Boil is just like They give you the one rune application for fucking Blood Plague, and that's it. If you didn't have Blood Boil for AoE, what are you gonna do? Spam Heart Strike, drop your D&D? Like, what are you gonna do?
What are we gonna do if you don't have any runes or runic power?
Exactly.
Stand there like a dumbass.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what they would be doing.
I'm just gonna attack this boss right here.
Let me melee this till my shit comes off CD. I like the other thing that bothers me is that DK is so like blood is so reliant like for being smooth on haste. I hate like yeah, warrior is similar, but that was just for shield block. Like for shield block timing and a little bit smoother, higher damage shield slams. It's not a requirement. You could run low haste on a warrior, but on a death knight, if you don't have a decent amount of haste, it feels like shit, and you're probably not doing well.
And did you see what they did? They brought guard back for brewmasters.
I haven't looked at that yet.
Yeah, so it's not the same.
Obviously.
So what it does is you use it, and basically the next hit you get from like the next time you take damage, you take the blunt of the damage, but you don't take any stagger.
Huh, okay.
It's what, they needed all along. They needed some sort of little damage reduction cooldown that, wasn't going to destroy the game.
Yeah, no, I agree, because Brewmaster as it was presently was just, I don't know, it was rough. Because all you had was stagger with your purifying, and then a talented cooldown, which was only useful in some situations, and then you had the one, Iron Skin Brew, and that was a long, it's a long as shit CD. But yeah, we're gonna cancel it.
Like 5 minutes.
Nobody else is coming. All right. So we can do a Mythic Plus if you want. Devil, if you want to come, you can. I'm gonna do that instead.
What level is it?
I don't know. Jackie has a key. I forget what it was.
It's a 12 Halls of Valor.
What's the affixes this week?
Sanguine, Necrotic, and Fortified.
Oh, Necrotic, come on. Fortified, so that means the trash sucks.
Yes. It's all about trash this week.
Yeah. Oh. I mean, it's either that or queue into something. But queuing in is 4 is probably not gonna work.
Yeah.
So, alright, well, I guess Halls of Valor. Rip.
At least you're a warrior. Necrotic's not that bad as a warrior.
Still sucks. Like, I just hate Necrotic in general. It punishes you for playing the game. Just like, no, fuck you.
Don't worry about an IO score for 12.
Yeah, I don't want, dipshits. I it's not that they have to have a high IO score. It's just I want them to have something. I don't want them to be complete trash and just queue for 12 whenever they fucking feel like it. And like, cause yesterday I did a upper 12 on my death knight, and we had a death knight in the group, and he was garbage, and so was the leader that was a feral druid. So like we got to what's this fuck first boss curator, and I said, okay, keep the middle clean, and we're just gonna pull him backwards and then go down the hall. So we started him at like almost the entrance. Had plenty of space. It's just a 12. I was beating the DK and DPS. He died to the shit. Got rezzed. Another DPS died. We ended up running out of room, and the boss didn't die. And he had only done one phase of that evocation. And it was pitiful. And I was like, come on, guys.
Good DPS.
Yeah, but it was just like I wasn't even hitting 1,000,000 and beating him like I would on my warrior. This was my blood death knight. I had a little bit of burst at the beginning of the dungeon, and then that's it. And I beat him, and the warlock that was with us was the only one that was doing over 1,000,000 consistently at any point in time. It was that bad. Second time, I said, okay, look, I said it, and I mean it. Stay out of the fucking middle. Goes for the range too. And I said melee should be on top of each other to make it easier. And then they weren't really on top of each other, and they weren't really killing the orbs. And then I was like, hey, kill the fucking orbs so we can live. And they started killing them, and I was like, all right, well, they're kind of grouped up. I'm going to group on them too and drop the shit that he puts on you. So as I do that, one of them stands in it. It doesn't get out. It's not like tick, dead. It was tick, 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 dead. Because Grievous. And I res him, and then the other guy dies doing the same thing. Thankfully, he was almost dead at that point, and then we killed it and went on to Medivh. And we wiped on Medivh. Because I said, look, you all work on Frost. I will handle the Arcane. Well, nobody wanted to interrupt the Frost. They're all like too scared to do it. And so I oh, he's gotta go. So I was like, okay, you. That's the order. And then the Death Knight couldn't even do the order properly. I always love when people bitch when I decline them. This fucking rogue. Like, oh, I got a 3K IO, you know? Well, I don't know what shit you're looking at. And I was like, I have 2 melee. I don't want a 3rd melee. He's like, well, I'm clearly better than them. That's nice. I don't care. But, anyway, yeah, so, and I was calling this Death Knight out in party chat. I was like, dude, fucking do your job. It's one button. He's like, well, excuse me, I normally tank. And I said, well, then as a tank, you should fucking know, don't stand in the shit, move out of the ceaseless winter, don't stand and die, and interrupt the goddamn spell. You're a Death Knight. You have an interrupt. It's not an excuse. And then he just like, I don't know, it was really dumb. We didn't even make it on time. It was pretty bad. We one-shot the last boss though, which was surprising. Like, people pulled their head out of their ass, even though the druid still died on the second platform. No, the first platform. He got picked by the big laser, the one that drops the shit on the ground. He stood in and it died. Jack, you want to go DPS for this?
Yeah, she's DPS.
She's switching? Because she's showing as healing on mine.
Yeah, she'll switch.
Okay. I mean, I don't really know how good this monk is gonna be. I'm not gonna invite him. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait it out.
She just wants to get it done.
Just want to do what?
She just wants to get it done.
Yeah. No, that's understandable.
Just take the gamble. We'll get it done.
Don't you tell me what to do.
We'll get it done, I promise.
Well, I would like to do it before the timer's up.
Yeah, we'll be able to do it before the timer's up.
I have zero faith. Why the fuck did my frames keep dropping? I'm gonna have to tweak this shit. I wonder if it's because I have on variable. I don't have a set max foreground FPS. I did before. Why is it set to 8? What the hell? I hate that my refresh rate doesn't stay 144 hertz like it's supposed to. Just, I just realized, still a raid group.
Well,
I've got your back, Archdruid.
Well, that's a lot of people. Wondering if they're doing the chosen. Probably. Why else would a group form here at TOV? No, the demon hunter left. Why did he? Why?
it's not how good I was and left.
Clearly. So I also noticed on the beta how the honor levels are working. I mean, granted, they don't apply any of your transferred characters honor to the beta, but it at least works for unlocking appearances. So it's additive in the sense that your Prestige 1 is only half as much as the Prestige 2, because Prestige 1 has got a lower point for maxing out. And even though you don't, like, even if you don't have the weapon appearance unlocked completely, like on my Death Knight, I have it on the beta, but none of my other characters do, which I don't think is how it's supposed to work. Because when I was reading Reddit and other places like MMO Champ and Icy Veins and stuff, they were talking that the rewards would be the same. It would just be dependent on how much combined honor all your characters have to reach the rewards. So it should technically unlock for all of your tunes, so long as you meet that Prestige 2 requirement when all your account honor is added. So if you have Prestige 1 and Prestige 2, because of the lower amount of honor that Prestige 1 gives you, you only have about honor level 1.5. It won't be, you know, it won't be honor level 2 completely unlocked.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, and they said in a tweet that if you have 12 Prestige 1 characters, it wouldn't add up to Prestige 12. That's the way they were originally going to do it, but then they corrected and said, hey, actually, it's going to be, since Prestige 1 is only half as valuable as the, Prestige 2 and so on, it's going to be more like 6.5 if you have 12 characters with Prestige 1. So that's what I'm expecting. And if I get my Death Knight to Prestige 2, I will have over 6, technically, between all my characters. Like, that's going to be the threshold point. I will have 6 prestiges worth of honor and then some. So I will be able to get the Prestige 6 second color appearance. Supposedly. It's assuming they don't change things. It would be nice, but you know. I gotta change something. That paladin zone in? Yeah. Good. It's at the high gate. Pretty sure that's the mage tower, isn't it? Yeah. That's it. The green is ugly. Either of you have drums?
No.
You guys aren't very useful. I have drums. Alright, everybody's ready. Can you root the champion on the right? I saw that coming. Standing in melee. Ooh! Run away! Oh yeah, I lived. Me and Jackie Lee. Alright, I'm pulling.
Beware.
Middle. I always like when it's middle first. This makes it so easy. Yeah, we win!
That's where you go.
I was trying to see if he was gonna move. Oh, he was on the edge, that's why. I wish we had a polymorph or some shit. Oop, almost pulled him with the other people. And get the guys in the middle after. No! That was annoying. She was on the corner, she wouldn't come out.
She wasn't getting hit by it though, or she was.
She was.
She moved.
Oh, well she was when I was looking at her. She wasn't really moving in health. She was stuck at that like 35% limbo bullshit. It's good that she will move.
Beware. Beware.
My sound must have changed when I updated my BIOS the other day, because it sounds more echoey, but I don't have any enhancements. Like, not like echoey in a bad way, it just sounds like the room is bigger.
Four, three, two, one.
Beware.
Wish I could move her during this.
Four, three, two, one.
Four, three, two, one.
Beware.
Jackie should probably move. Oh, that's the pally.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Four, three, two, one.
I hate that you can't heroic leap around corners. Fucking line of sight.
Be nice.
Well, I mean, you can see it through the corner. Like, you can, it's a straight line, but there's technically a wall there. It's just like at the beginning of the expansion, heroic leap was perfect. And then they just like, nope, people are using it. Just like I did. I fucking heroic leaped to the top of Blackrock Tower. Blackrock Castle. Yay. I know what I'm doing, Paladin. I moved him at the end so we didn't have to fucking deal with Sanguine. I'm smart. We have 15 minutes to get to, for 3. We're not even close. If this takes us 15 minutes to get to fucking Odin, there's a problem with DPS.
And it's his DPS.
Yeah. I always pull the deer. Fucking demo shout.
Or pulled it. Or tried to.
No, it was me.
I'm saying we would have pulled it anyway, so.
Yeah. I'm doing as much damage as him. Now slightly less.
Jackie forgot that she can move while casting with Starfall. Fucking got interrupted.
Didn't pre-pot soon enough. Rip. I pushed it after I was in the air. Now Jackie gets to cheat with Starfall. Oh no, you killed them all first. You got bop, or the, never mind. It's not you.
I was getting ready.
I saw melee and I assumed. Look,
Nice Paladin.
I know, I was just gonna say, look, I beat him again.
4 chest. Or 3 chests in this.
Bro, there's not a 3 chest anymore. What are you talking about? Super speed. Like I beat him by 8 million damage. Pretty significant. You know, though, if we said anything about his DPS, he would just be like, this tank is 970.
What?
Well, I'm just thinking of an excuse he might throw out. I'm not even wearing Chrono Shard.
Doesn't matter, as a 940 Paladin, I'm hoping you can pull 1 mil on single target. I think they pulled a mill with wings on trash.
Still beat him. Oh man, they're beating me. It's a miracle. I don't even have a fucking, whatchamacallit? Execute. Look at this slacker Mally just getting home. What an excuse. No, I just wasted battle cry. No, I didn't. See, he wasted his shit. I'll pop drums on this one.
Should have played Fury for this.
Is there a point?
I would have did more damage as Fury.
Meh. Meh.
I didn't know how to carry someone.
Get wrecked, son. 10 million.
Execute phase just doesn't last long enough.
Nah.
Arms.
The execute rotation is kind of weird in my opinion for arms. Because it's just like execute, execute, and then
Also smash Mortal Strike.
yeah, it's just that. It's nice and easy. It's just weird because Fury is like execute. Okay, did Rampage proc? No. Execute again. Rampage, and just like there's stacks and all this other shit.
What I usually do is execute twice, even if I get a proc or not, just keep my stacks up.
Oh. Thing I struggle with is timing my raging blows. Like sometimes I fuck up and do it twice before I hit battle rage, or not battle rage. Bloodthirst.
Beware. Beware.
Paladin doesn't want to get the buff? Right there. He didn't get it. Dead 935. Let's see, I got Arcway 12. Gay. Get out of my group. Shitty paladin. Oh, I switched over to details, by the way.
You finally made the change?
Yeah, I wanted to try it out. And it's got a whole bunch of shit all over the place. And I wish there was a more intuitive way to resize the buttons. But apparently they resize when you resize the title bar, which I had to Google to figure out because I didn't know. I was looking for something like Recount has, where you can adjust the display that way.
So that Red Paladin didn't even pull a mill overall DPS.
Nope, nope. I'm not surprised. But yeah, I made the switch. I like the way it looks for the most part, and actually it does incorporate into LUI. So it fits. I don't have to worry about having the pane look weird, which is nice. Alright. I don't know. Let's see if this rogue wants to do something. He said he might go. He's not even on. Said he'd be home in 15 minutes. And that took longer than 15 minutes. He's online. He is. Yeah, he said he'll do one. What key did you get?
I have an upper.
You want to do that?
Yeah, we
It's
got
easy.
11.
Do you want to tank it so I can play something else?
I want to tank it.
Up to you.
Sure. Yes.
Alright. I'm just gonna play Warlock because I don't have anything else I'm good at DPS on.
What didn't you bring in?
Oh, Warlock. I can carry, it's fine. I got my Prestige 2 on my Warlock over the weekend on Sunday. No, it was yesterday. I finished it yesterday. But Saturday, I spent a lot of time PvPing. That was the other thing I did. So I'm happy. I got that appearance done. And I don't have to worry about it anymore. I think I'm gonna stick with Malefic for this. There's no like real good reason to use Writhe and Agony because it's not tyrannical. And there's not a lot of trash. So the seeds would only be good for like 2 parts.
Mana worms.
Mana worms and the mana dudes before curator. Yeah. I'm gonna stick to using the ring just because it's better damage overall. Like when there's more targets, like it's a real toss-up. Because when there's more targets for you to put UAs on, the belt is really good. But then the ring is just really good, period. Because it just gives you corruption damage. I'm not running Siphon Life because I'm going to want to get cheesy Soul Conduit returns. Yeah, I'll just stick with my normal single target. I don't think it'll be much different, to be honest, than what I normally do. So we need deeps, and I don't have any drums on this tune. Rip. I have to go buy some. There's something else I was looking for. I don't remember what it is. Oh yeah, Burning Rush. Shit. I walked on the telepad. You said it was an 11?
Yeah, it's 11.
Really boring. Because I was doing training. And training consisted of Wednesday sitting and listening to my boss talk a bunch. Kind of like training us. But not like anything. And then we sat around for the rest of the week listening to people do phone calls and trying to pick up stuff from them. And this is a job that anybody can do, whether you have experience in IT or not. Because it's just straight up resetting passwords in a very easy way. And then like filling out a form, which is also really easy once you like get used to it. And then some other stuff, which if you can't fix it on level 1, which is what I am, you escalate it and then they take care of it. So there's really nothing to do. And then let's see. Today I sat in the queue for calls for over 30 minutes without receiving a call. It was fun. And I did take 2 calls. And they were both account/password reset unlock, which is really easy. So yeah, it's pretty boring.
Sounds boring. But I'd deal with 41% haste.
Enjoy it. I had 45, and then I replaced a lot of those pieces with versatility and mastery. I've almost got like 50 or 60% mastery and almost 20% versatility.
I'm at 41% haste, 15% burst, and 50% mastery.
That's a pretty good spot. Your crit must be pretty low then.
16.
Oh no, it's not that low. I expected it to be lower.
You forget I have this trinket.
Yeah.
It's 1400 of all stats.
Yeah.
And I'm using a Rift World Codex as another trinket.
The crit one? Why?
'Cause
Why?
it's amazing.
No, it's not.
It heals so much.
But you don't need it.
I know I don't need it, but I like it to ensure my survivability.
Just use the fucking... or do you not have the trinket from Kin? Or the glacial wall?
Yeah, I don't have either one of those.
You don't have... Oh, that's right. I was gonna say, you could wear the Agrimar, but no, you can't do that either. Because that's a Pantheon trinket.
I have a 940 Chrono Shard.
That's better. I would wear that. Just more haste. All the haste all the time. Like right now, I'm running the Ingroth trinket and Pantheon trinket, and when I'm not running Kingroth, it's Chrono Shard. It's a lot of haste, man.
Wish I had another legendary to use for prod.
I thought you had most of them.
Not for prod. I don't have the gloves.
I hate my UI sometimes. It won't let me inspect people. You got the belt. That's a good one. The belt's a good one. So are the bracers. That's what I run with all the time. I don't even switch out legendaries anymore, just because sim wise, just the belt or the bracers, the bracers and the gloves are best. Seems to fit better.
Hell yeah, fight the power.
Yeah. Is Jackie coming?
Yeah, she's coming. Some of her keybinds are messed up, so she's just refixing them.
Oh, okay.
I have a
want
lot
her
of
to heal.
legendary.
Oh, shit.
But just
Your shoulders are good. 40, well, the helm, that looks kind of cool.
Yeah, I like it because it opens up the burst window when I pop my cooldowns a little bit more because I got that extra energy regen.
Yeah. That's the one thing I hate about Rogue right now, is that they don't run haste on 2 of the 3 specs, and it fucking, like, your energy regen is so dumb. Like, I remember, like, previous expansions where haste was a big deal, and your energy was, like, not important. You actually had to pool shit. And I hate having to pool resources. One thing, if you're keeping it capped, like Warrior, because you generate it and then you're gonna blow it all. But it's another thing if you have to just stop pushing buttons because
Yeah, I
you're
don't like
saving.
that.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel good. I don't care how much skill people say it takes. It's just you have to slow everything down and you have to kind of stop playing before you can push more buttons. It's almost like Death Knight, because blood, yeah, you only have so many runes.
Yeah, but I mean, at least that like, yeah, you're using them. Maybe depending on like if a hit's about to come, you need to save one if you're spec'd into rune tap or whatever. But that's different. That's like a tank waiting for a cooldown to be used
Yep.
instead of you just having to stop to auto attack, basically.
Yeah, we don't need, blood doesn't even take rune tap in most situations anymore.
Yeah.
I
Like the
like
only
rune
thing
tap though.
the only time I think I take it now is when I'm doing the mage tower.
Shit, I didn't even take it then. But then again, I was a bit overgeared for that. It was still just too easy though.
I keep losing track of the fucking infernal in the second phase, and it knocks my ass off. It's really
Yeah, yeah, that used to happen to me too. I but
Starting.
when I died, most of the time it was because I was letting Corvus die because the ads would channel, because I was used to doing it without the ads channeling, like on the Warrior one where they don't. I'm gonna be super useful on trash. Almost losing to the Disc Priest. This affliction requires too much ramp.
I'm just gonna try and not look like a scrub.
Good luck with that.
I need it because I am a scrub.
The menagerie is for
Eradicate! Eradicate!
No, I wasted my interrupt on the wrong mob. I tab targeted like a retard. I like that statue. Looks like it's dabbing.
Oh my god, Sanguine is so awful. I keep getting the
Pull when it
Sanguine
gets down
pulls in
here.
my thing.
That's fine. I'm staying on the side.
The menagerie is for
I'm saving hero. Oh, he's got a core hound. Yeah, try to make sure that you're not standing in the middle of the path. And that way we at least have a place to run.
deterrent activated.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice and easy.
Yep. He didn't even, he barely got to do his evocation. I mean, I know it's an 11, but it's still nice. Smooth. I'm gonna use hero on the next boss, just because I like to melt him. Oh, I forgot to mention, in that upper I did yesterday, we wiped on the fucking mana worm like 3 times. And we wiped it less than 1% because DPS sucked. And they kept picking up the orbs when they couldn't. Like, that run was just bad.
Excellent.
I'll get the next interrupt on Frost. I think the hunter did one. I need more procs.
4, 3,
I'm gonna lose in DPS. Ah, nope. Barely.
Just barely.
Just barely. Wasn't able to spam UA as much as I wanted to. I didn't even beat him by, well no, I beat him by just 0.3 million. At least no, it was more than that.
Mine was 0.4. You were at 2.08. He was at 2.04.
Oh no, I'm talking damage done. Yeah, by DPS 0.04, yes. But damage done, he's at 63.43 and I'm at 64.72. So just over 1 million damage.
It's like Cobra shot for him.
Yeah, like nothing. If my UA didn't reapply itself at the last second while I was draining, I probably would have lost. But I had a UA that fell off and then just reapplied itself. I got lucky. Oh, my pet despawned.
Yeah, cool.
No procs. No procs. Rip, 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 rip.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yep.
I was like, I assume we're killing him, so I just kept DPSing.
Yep. I didn't even touch him.
I like that I have crippling poison and I'm slightly useful. Hunter.
Is that all the other group?
No, I don't think so. We got 2 mobs out there. Plus, yeah, we shouldn't need it. Because we were over by, I think, like 8 or 9%. Because I pulled that extra group yesterday when I did it. We didn't skip anything. I wanted to skip that Pyromancer at the beginning after Curator, but the Death Knight pulled it. You wanna just grab the bat? Well, let's see.
I think I need more bet.
Well, it's 89.94, so. Oh, you already pulled it.
Oh my god.
Fire, it burns.
I've never pulled the bat, so I didn't even know they did that shit. That was terrifying.
What? I was like, my pet better not have died. Rip.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
I'll res you. It's not like we need it. Don't accept it. Now accept it.
I was like, I wonder how much this would hit me for.
That'd be
That's
bad.
what it hits you for.
Oh, we need 0.6. Motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
We were even at 92.
Yeah, I thought that guy gives like 9%.
Yep.
Why so has lied to us?
So many fragments of myself throughout.
Oh shit. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh,
Yeah, I went over the corner, like at an angle, and instead of going across all the way, it clipped on the edge and I fell.
savage.
I was looking at the bat and I just kept running forward. I'm interested to see if we get the Chosen tomorrow. Can only hope. Assuming everybody shows up. And doesn't fucking stand in shit.
I ended up having an argument with Dave and Chantel after that Chosen run.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, she had said something snide. Like me and Dan were pissed that she had linked that we had died so soon in the fight, but we died because Dave ran the fucking beam through us.
Yeah, we got it in 2 pulls last week, so we're looking to get it in 1 pull this week. Aww.
He always puts that fucking portal in the green shit, I swear.
I've seen a few times where he doesn't. In my experience, he usually puts it where he was last looking. Go. Aw, man, that Sable Agony's already fell off. Yay. Got this one straggler. Yeah, I won that time. Cause y'all killed the ads and didn't keep moving forward. Hey look! Lessons in space-time.
Grass.
Didn't want that.
But it's so good.
I'm pretty sure...
It's a lot.
No, I wanted to be demonology so I could get the belt. That's the last demo legendary I need. God damn it.
Lol.
I got a Nelps 11. What does yours go to?
Halls of Valor. 14.
God damn. Fuck.
I got a 10 moral.
Eh. I always wanted to do a higher key.
Oh yeah.
I don't play Destruction, so this legendary is absolutely useless to me.
Why did you have Destro as your thing then?
I didn't. I was set to Affliction. It gives you a random
Oh,
one. Yep, random after that. I have all of them.
That's to the point that I'm at too in my my assassination legendaries.
Yeah, the one I got last time was Destruction as well. I was hoping to get the last Demonology one. Kha'Zix is better than Wakener on multi-target. That's the only other one I need from there. Destro, I need the cloak. Wait, I have it. I need the bracer and the belt, and that's it. Oh no, the ring. I need the ring too. All right. Do we want to do the 14? I don't really care.
She has a 15 on her druid.
Yeah, I mean we can do that one. That's probably better. I didn't know if she wanted to stay on that tune or not. Do you want a tank or do you want a DPS, Diddy?
I'd rather DPS.
Okay, I'll switch. I didn't specify who was lead, so I'll take my monk. Not. A Death Knight could do a 15, but fuck that on Necrotic. Pretty much makes a Death Knight useless.
Yep.
Am I just gonna re-invite, or are you guys gonna invite me? I don't know who has lead.
Devil.
Okay.
I thought you were switching too. I didn't know you were just gonna DPS on your warrior.
Yeah.
You're just tired of playing your Demon Hunter?
Eh. Eh.
I would say yes.
Kinda.
I don't blame you.
I mean, hitting 2 buttons. I don't know. It gets boring after a while.
Yeah, that spec does not have a lot of variation. Even if you change talents so you are demonic or not, it's still a lot of the same shit.
It's still basically just spamming Chaos Strike until your eyes bleed out.
Yep. The only difference is, do you hit this button or do you hit this button? In addition to the normal button that you always hit.
If I Chaos Strike now, I'll have no Fury. Do I want a Demon Fight and then Chaos Strike?
Oh, man. After this, I think I'll be done because it'll be almost 11. I actually have a bedtime now, so I gotta get up and go to work.
Oh yeah, how was your orientation, all that stuff?
It sucked. I was bored the whole time. I was bored today. It was a slow day. I didn't really take any calls. Boring as fuck.
At least you're getting paid.
Yeah, I gotta wait another week.
So do you get paid every 2 weeks or?
Every week starting the 3rd Friday from your hire date.
So that means like if you quit, they owe you 2 extra paychecks.
Yeah, I think so.
It's
Rip.
interesting.
He disconnected. I kind of want to go back to not working. It's either be bored at home or be bored at work.
At least at home you get to do things.
Yeah, I get to do stuff that fills the void.
Get to watch porn.
Yeah.
Wait, you have a girlfriend now, you don't need to watch porn.
She's not my girlfriend.
You have a lady friend?
No, it's my best friend. I live with her. I have 2 IRL friends. One that lives with his wife, and then her. That's it.
It's better than me.
Huh. I mean, then I'm good where I'm at. I'm fine,
Yeah.
chilling.
I lost touch with one of my friends.
Yeah, I did that too. But I like it's whatever. I think if they really wanted to talk to me, they would. People get busy. That's the way it goes. Can't be like us no-lifers. Playing video games all day. Going to work. Repeat.
Hey Storm, do those swords drop on Raid Finder or just normal up?
I think it's normal up.
I think it's only normal up. I know the scythe drops in Raid Finder.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I have the scythe. I just wish I had the motherfucking sword. The one time it drops, goes a solid.
So is that like an actual physical drop it does, or is like
It's a personal loot. It just goes right to you if you get a chance.
that's what I thought.
Yep.
And just think about how good that'll be after your artifact loses, all the power.
Yeah. Not really.
Because you still keep the item level of your.
Yeah. It just you won't be able to use no. Fuck. You won't be able to use the artifact ability. Cause I character copied my stuff over on beta, and none of my classes have access to the artifact ability, even though they are still 110. Makes me sad.
Ready for that patch day. Artifacts are gonna be useless and all our shit changes.
Yeah. I mean, so like for some classes, I feel like losing the artifact ability is gonna suck hardcore.
Does for rogues.
And like my warlock, it's gonna suck. My warrior, I don't really care that much. I mean, it'll be shitty when I play Fury, but I don't play Fury that often. And arms, I never cared about it anyway. It just looked kind of cool.
Well, like it becomes a talent for arms. It just looks different. It doesn't look like the sword anymore.
Yep. But then like priest for DPS. I mean, not DPS is disc. I don't really care about Light's Wrath. Like, it's just an extra cooldown that you can time to get some more burst healing, and even then, it's not all that useful. It's only good in niche places. But I really like Resto Shamans, because it has that trait where it double splashes, which is nice. It's just annoying shit like that.
Jackie Lee's over here playing Hollow Knight.
The new one.
Yeah, I got it for her for the Switch. It's just they transported it to the Switch.
Yeah, I saw that. Alright, looks like everybody's ready. Doing timer for the Demon Hunter.
So you gonna get Skyrim for Alexis.
4, 3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
I also want it for that fridge that I don't have. Are you gonna, I was gonna say, you put the key in? I was scared.
Spamming it.
I was scared.
For some reason, it wasn't going in.
Why did he pop meta already?
Because it resets.
Oh, well, that's handy.
Yeah, that's why I put the timer on. So this next trash pack, don't be in front of the dragon, or you're gonna die. And kill the caster first.
Okay.
A rip.
I didn't even turn it. They just jumped in front of me.
Yay for cheap bet.
Run away! I taunted that shit off you. Oh, I died to necrotic rot. Bullshit. I even had his shield up.
Evasion tank dragon.
Yep, good job there. Alright, I'm gonna pop drums.
Beware.
Middle.
Front.
Beware.
Yeah, we did it.
Do you want me to sap one?
If you want to do like the rune carver on the other side, the X, or not, DK got it. Or Demon Hunter. Yeah, that rune carver is fine. Moving his blood out the way.
Wow.
Saw that coming.
I changed my bars. I forgot to put faint back on. I was looking for it.
God damn it, Demon Hunter. Fucking stun me. I don't see why he had to CC this thing.
Yeah, this thing does nothing.
He fucking stood in front of it.
Maybe that's why CC
Probably.
doesn't know how to not stand in front of him.
I think I need to demote Solid. Fucking stun me again, bitch.
Why? You need to promote solid.
Cause he's not good at showing up on time anymore.
I am not nervous, only excited. All my life has led to this one glorious moment.
Is Mortal Hue like a cleave front?
Yep. You. We're skipping this pack here in the middle.
Oh dear. I'll sap that so it's easier to run it out.
How much you want to bet that during the boss, the Demon Hunter stands in front of the beam when she knocks me back?
I hope so. Mostly just because I think it'd be fun.
I'm just moving the blood out of the way. Man, that was 3 people trying to get it.
Beware.
Oh, did you guys see the picture I posted yesterday? Of all the salt. So my friend, before we moved in here, she was getting supplies, and for whatever reason, she decided to order salt online instead of buying it at the grocery store. And when she bought it, she didn't know that the listing was for 4 cans of salt, and I already had my own can. So we have 5 cans of salt in the cabinet. I was just thinking about it when I was cooking yesterday, and I was like, you know what? This would be a great picture to show to Solid. Alright, I'm pulling.
Four, three,
We could technically hero on this boss.
Beware.
43 seconds.
Four, three, two, one.
If she lasts that long.
3, 2, 1.
Beware. Four, three, two, one.
I'm gonna save it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. Four, three, two, one.
I am sorry, Ayer. I have failed you.
We won't need it for Fenrir either, so we'll just use it on what's his face.
God King Scoval.
Yeah, that guy.
I thought she was gonna get that off before she died, and I was like, Storm, no.
Ooh!
See if my execute was stronger than hers.
Almost died there. That was rough. Like right at the beginning, they just all smacked me at the same time.
The mighty Fenrir stalks these grounds.
I had no idea that I could sap animals.
Lol. Bad rogue.
I've only ever sapped humanoids.
You almost died to the stomp.
You know, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna.
Cheat death is a nice way to make up for plebs.
That's why I take it.
I mean, there's nothing else better, so may as well use it.
I like taking leeching on that, on the Dreadlord buff.
Oh yeah. Too bad it's no good when you take damage. I'd rather have the cheat death proc from if you get fucked on heroic and get double tapped. That's right, bitch, run. I'm not pulling 2 packs like last time. That hurt.
It did.
Goodbye, Jackie Lee. Y'all can just get charged on while I run away.
You're welcome for the crippling poison.
Oh, I saw they're nerfing the shit out of Thunderclap. Makes me sad.
Just run all the way back.
Yeah.
So I have another rest.
Oh, I could have pyloned her.
Now you say.
Well, I didn't think about it. I never get to use it.
And I have a Brazier of Awakening.
Yeah, those don't work anymore. Yeah, they worked at the beginning of the expansion, and now they don't. They fixed it. Because it was cheese. You could have 5 people with a brazier and then not even worry about it. Didn't matter if you didn't have BRs. And they also used to stack BRs at the beginning before they changed the BR. Now you get one every, what, 15 minutes?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, and it stacks. It's just pretty dumb. I mean, yeah, it makes it so you can't cheese like raids where you just bring like, 10 people who can have the BR. But I don't know. Dungeons just seem silly. I'm pulling. No, he moves too fast. I couldn't DPS him while he was moving.
Fuck your ravenous lead.
I was only 13 million behind you. That's not bad.
Here, everybody, don't run super fast, and I can stealth us. Oh. Or not. It's all good.
We'll +2 this. I was gonna say, yeah, make sure you run out. Ooh, Demon Hunter. Oh, dead. La 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 la. I need to have this movement speed all the time, so I can just run away.
No doubt.
Drop Necrotic. I hope Necrotic doesn't come back with BFA. It'll make me sad.
Oh, it is. I think that's one of their favorite ones.
Yeah, their favorite ones. Nobody else likes it. Skittish too. I think they should get rid of Skittish.
Well, technically, you're gonna have built-in skittish next expansion.
Yeah, that's why I think they should get rid of it, because threat's gonna actually be a thing. I think they only use it now because there's no, like, threat's not a problem. So they had to make it a problem by putting in skittish. I mean, I am looking forward to having to care about my threat. Don't get me wrong. It just, I don't want to have another, you know, negative debuff during 1 week. Like, oh, you don't generate nearly as much threat, and on top of it, there's a Mythic Plus affix that makes it even worse. I mean, I can understand why they have Necrotic, because a lot of the tanks can just heal the damage. But Warriors is one of those, just one of those tanks that we have blocks, and we have Absorb. That's it. We don't have flat damage reduction, except for like 1 cooldown. It's just inconvenient. Oh man, this shit hurt. Kill these guys faster. Oh no, that that fucking cleave. God damn it. Fucking wasted my cooldown. I didn't expect the Sever to hit so hard.
That shit hurts a lot.
Yep. I was like, oh, I'll be fine. I'll heroic leap away in a second. Nope. I'm popping hero on this. We're not gonna fail. If we fail, it's because you die.
I swear I should just transfer a character over to y'all server and join your guild. I never feel like a trash player when I come with y'all.
Does that guild you're in now do like mythic and stuff?
Yeah, they're 5 of 11 right now, I think.
So they do it, they're just not all stars.
How far are y'all?
Nothing.
No, it's,
We used to be a mythic guild.
I honestly have no interest in reading Mythic. I'm perfectly happy doing Heroic.
Well, I had to quit back in Warlords while we were like right after BRF came out. We cleared it on Heroic, and then I had to quit because I had picked up a second job and I just didn't have time to do anything. And then the guild just died because I wasn't here, and I came back like the end of Warlords, and we wanted to try like at least do a couple bosses in Mythic this expansion, but didn't quite have enough people that would stay like consistent. There's a lot of attendance issues. People didn't want to grind, or people just got bored and shit like that. I'm hitting accept, so get ready.
Okay.
But if we do it, which like I would like to in BFA, we're not gonna be like hardcore. We'll just do it until people don't want to do it anymore. So just be for fun. And if people don't want to do it, we won't do it.
Beware. Beware.
Let's dodge all the shit.
Rats.
Thank you. I'm trying to get a lot of the shit that's going away done before the patch comes out.
Yeah.
And that means it's only unlocked on this character for the coloration, right? That's not account wide.
Yeah, it's not account wide, unfortunately.
Yay.
It'd be nice if it was account wide, but you know, I mean, it's not really that hard to get it on multiple tunes, assuming your gear isn't garbage.
I think my DK is my second best geared character, but he's a tank.
Yeah, it's not that bad. You just have to like find a group of people that don't suck. Like, pugging it, yeah, it's hard. Harder.
I tried to bug it last night, and like there was only 2 groups that were like 13 and 12. Everything else, there was like 12 entries. Everything was trying to sell a Keystone run.
Yep.
I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's a lot of people at the end of the expansion, unfortunately. I used to sell Mythic, I'm not Mythic Plus, challenge modes back in MOP, and I made a lot of money that way.
Nice. Yeah, I actually got those done.
Yeah, where's it?
I'll be back. Oh,
Okay,
no.
sounds good. Hate when that happens.
What?
I was trying to message something to you and fucking close my window. I got that before it went away. But I can't use it on my warrior because I did it on my shaman.
I wasn't able to get that done because I was playing a rogue then, and nobody wanted rogues in their group.
Well, it's funny because there was a guild on this server called Something Wicked, and they were like a big guild, and they had a couple theory crafters. So that like one of the main devs that makes DBM was in that guild, Omega, and we had been bringing one of their raid healers, and then a couple, like, and then the three of us, like 3 people from this guild at the time, and he was gonna tank, but I was tanking, and then we're like, what are we gonna do? So I was like, well, I have a shaman that I can bring that I just geared up to get the challenge modes done. And so we did it like one night, and then we didn't do it for a while because nobody was having like the same schedule. And then finally, like the last day before the servers went down for pre-patch, I somehow got everybody on, and we spent like 2 hours trying to do it in Jade Temple. And we had 15 minutes before the server shut down, and we did our last run, and we got it. And so we all had it for 5 minutes before it disappeared forever. It was fucking crazy. Because we had like one pull. We could do it in one pull, and that was it. We were fucked, but it was crazy. I never played Shaman. Like I geared it up to get the shit done, but I never got around to doing it because I couldn't get anybody to go. Yeah, I just had it sitting around. I got pretty lucky because we needed the stuns, and we needed the chain lightning and all that shit. It was fun. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off here. I need to go to bed. But tomorrow we'll be around.
Alright, I don't know. I'll message you when I get home, and I'll just come straight home tomorrow, and we'll see if the group's full or not.
Alright, sounds good.
Alrighty, see you later. Have a good
Yep,
sleep.
you too. See ya.